Staying was always an option. You wait on this level until something leads you to a better path. You know you're waiting for something that might never come. You didn't want it to come. You wanted to wait. You accidentally reached the auditorium room of this level. Every entity on the level can hear you now. What kind of audience will you have today? I guess that depends on the type of music you don't play. But nobody came. The auditorium is empty no matter how loud you scream. Oh, they can still hear you, don't get me wrong, but asking for help is not the music that they wanted to hear. Jeez. How disappointing. Looks like you whistled the right tune to lure them away. Nice job. You left the auditorium, but it looks like someone else got inside. They screech, they wail, they died. And you walk the corridors of this level hearing them perish as they're eaten alive. All exits loop back to the start. Your heart jumps when you find the gates that lead outside. You abandon your attempts to suppress your hope, even when disappointment follows suit. You savor the transition from hope to regret, and you enjoy the state of ambivalence. Interesting. A gust of fresh air dries your tears, and you can see a village underneath the pink clouds. People chat, a campfire sizzles, and smoke tickles your nose. The backrooms creates beautiful illusions like this, the illusions of finding a new home. Go to sleep. A click on the door unsettles you. These walls are sealed, and the TV won't turn on, and the bed has no sheets. The lock won't open. Your only chance to survive is to sleep and hope that you wake up in a different level. You joined the alternates in the smoke, strobes, and sound. You drank more than you could handle, and one of them brought you to a red room. Your body is in pain and pleasure simultaneously. Your senses are numb, and for the first time, you didn't even realize you were moved to another level. This level is just the staircase. It goes up and down. Where will it lead? Going down is easier than going up, I suppose, but you don't usually choose the easier paths, right? You typically get the better rewards when you work for them. The windows are real at the bottom of the staircase. It's safe to look outside. It's twilight, just a few hours before morning. You might have a chance to explore the stairs before sunrise. Who's there? You used to knock on the door to make sure that there were no entities on the next level. You hear a knock on the door, though. But you're here, so who's on the other side? Maybe another smart survivor? It's up to you to open the door. It's me. And you. The knocking stopped. It's safer to continue your travel. You've replenished your resources, the almond water and cashew. You know this door leads to another level. Staying could be an option, but you already know what happens. This door leads to the barrens. Some entities wail, but there's no way of knowing how far they are. The barrens are said to be empty, but now with you inside, they're not anymore. You're just another entity, after all. You wait for another day before opening the door, and now you leave a small outpost at the outskirts of the barrens. This place is truly empty, but hasn't emptiness been a refuge for you all along? No entity has approached you in the last months? The barrens never go through dusk, so how can you even tell the time? Your hope is putrid, and at some point, your feet freeze. You take a lucky turn and spot an entrance back to level 0. It's your opportunity to go back to the backrooms, so at least the territories that you know anyway. You knock on the door. No one answers. That yellow wasn't what you expected. This is a party, but not like the one you've seen before. This time, there's no lights or music that can hide you. You can stay still, or risk that your loud footsteps will warn him of your location. Just a piece of advice: don't look back. I'm just around the corner. You say goodbye to another survivor. You wish you had asked her name. She wanders into the darkness while you sit on the swing. You hear her scream. You're glad that you parted ways. The barrens turned the backrooms to a nightmare past. You dare to hope you've escaped, but the landscape stays barren. Time is all you have, and your mind aches to think. Will it be a curse? A boon? I mean, you can't choose your fate now. You can only hope. Your mind hurts you. It's full with a compulsive repetition of words, and you're lost forever in the barrens. You wish that there was a way to go back to the known territories of the backrooms, but you brought this on yourself, though. You lost sight of reality with a bountiful mind. You curl up beneath a lonely street lamp and think yourself to sleep. Thinking ahead has protected you from death and despair. Anxious thinking is what keeps you awake and alert. Overthinking kills your sanity but keeps your body alive. And isn't that the meaning of liminality, Ruby Blue? You've accepted it, you've mastered it, and you've let yourself go into its grim embrace. I can't wait to see what we do next.